Baked fish taco with a homemade tortilla. Do yourself a favour and hit subscribe below. A little birdie told me that you love a fish taco.
I really do. Obviously, I love a pork taco, I love a prawn taco, I love a beef taco, but a fish taco is quickly becoming my ultimate taco. But normally my fish tacos are deep fried fish. I'm assuming we're not doing that today.
No, we're going to bake our fish today, but
Nice.
Importantly, we're going to make our tortilla from scratch.
Oh, really?
So I've got a good quality all-purpose flour. It's going into the stand mixer with a dough hook.
Let the machine do the work, eh?
That's right. Well, we can put our biceps to work later in the piece. So 3 cups of a good quality all-purpose flour.
Yep.
And then some baking powder in there.
Just to give it a bit of lift.
Yeah, that's right. A good pinch of salt. And then we'll give that a mix just to bring it together. And once that's sort of come together, we're going to add in some extra virgin olive oil and some warm water. This is like therapy for me.
It looks really good.
It's a lovely soft dough. And then we'll cut it into 16 pieces because
16.
we're going to try and serve 4 people from our
Okay.
tacos tonight. So
I think obviously making your own tortillas is one of those romantic things, but you're probably not going to do it on a busy Wednesday after work and the kids are screaming at you. But when you do, it makes such a difference, and these will be the best tortillas you've ever had.
it really does. And to be honest, I don't love the tortillas that you can buy in a supermarket. They usually have a lot of extra additives, preservatives, ingredients that are just not great.
Yeah.
So putting in that 10 or so minutes extra to make your dough makes a massive difference to the overall quality of nutrition in the meal. So once we've cut these into their 16 pieces, we'll roll them into a little ball. And then we're going to leave them for 15 minutes at least, but you can leave them for anywhere up to 2 hours under a damp tea towel in the kitchen. The fun begins. These have rested now. So you're going to have some, I'm going to have some. We're both going to get rolling. So let's move yours over here because we want to get some flour onto our work surface.
Okay, 8 each. Is it a race?
Oh, it's always good to put some fun into it.
It's a roll-off.
Gamify it. And we have a rolling pin, but my other hack, which I like to give people because not everyone has a rolling pin, or sometimes your rolling pin disappears in random places, is to find a glass bottle and you can use that as your rolling pin.
Nice.
It's a little bit more labour in it, but it's worth it if you don't have anything and you want to be able to do these things from scratch. Are you getting excited?
These look great. That dough just rolled out so easily.
It is. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a really good dough. And it's going to be a dry fry, so no need for oil or anything in the pan. Medium to high heat. Keep an eye on them. 1 or so minute to start, just to see where your heat's at. And then you'll see it start to bubble a little bit. Time to flip it. So while the tortilla are cooking, you've got a fair few on your hands here. It's going to be a good eating day. We'll marinate the fish. So I have some lovely snapper here. And we want to cut them into portions that are long and probably about 2 or 3 centimetres thick. So we'll cut our fish in half. The snapper's been skinned, so you're not dealing with any of the skin in there.
I love snapper because it's a bit of a firmer one, so it's going to hold together. It's not going to flake apart.
That's right. Get this one in half.
How's that one look, all right?
Perfect.
1 down, 15 to go.
They smell good too, don't they?
They smell amazing.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
All right, that's our last portion of fish sliced. Then for our marinade for the fish, traditional Mexican spices, of course. But we'll get some olive oil in to create the start of our marinade. About 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in there. Then we have smoky paprika and cumin, of course. Some garlic, crushed garlic, a few cloves of that. We want some really good flavour in this marinade. and a little pinch of chilli to finish.
I thought you were going to put the whole lot.
No, I want to make you my friend.
Yeah.
Not my enemy. Okay, we'll get a fork to mix in the marinade together here. It's quite a thick marinade, and that's what we want. We want a lovely thick coating around our fish. And I'm just going to go hands in.
Best tools in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's right.
I always say.
Get our fish coated through the marinade. Ideally, the fish will marinate for about 15 minutes. You can leave it for a bit longer if you wish. Or if you don't have much time, it's still going to grab these flavours really well. So we'll have that marinating, finish our tortilla, and then get our fish in the oven.
Yum.
Stoked on how these fish have come out of the oven.
They look great, but these tortillas, I know I did fry them, but it was your dough. It just smells so amazing in here. And I think when you've got such a good quality flour, half the work's done for you, but
That's so true.
I'm
Have a
so
little
excited.
try. Tear into one so you can just taste it as it is before it
can
goes
I?
into the taco. I think that's always a good test with bread and things that you make
God.
from scratch like this.
I would just eat them like this. That's so good.
I do eat them like that.
I know.
It's not a I would, it is, and I definitely do.
But we're going to load them up.
Yeah, so I'm making a really yummy chili yogurt, but I'm cheating it and using sriracha, but you could use any hot sauce. And obviously, with any hot sauce, just make it to taste and what works for you and your family. All right, it's time to build our tacos.
Let's do it.
So we'll do a couple on the plate here, why not?
Yeah. I can eat 3.
Oh, okay, no sharing. Some red cabbage on the base.
That little quick pickle on your cabbage just will really make a huge difference and just add a different dimension and freshen everything up.
That's right. Look, my cabbage is a little bit more chunky than usual, but
I like it.
that's okay. Adds a little bit of the crunch factor into the taco as well. Then we'll get some pieces of the beautiful Mexican baked snapper.
And that rub has really caramelised and it's going to be jam-packed full of flavour.
How good does it look? It smells good too.
Yeah.
I've also made a sriracha yoghurt, Greek yoghurt sriracha. Don't be shy on the hot sauce.
See, I'd normally do a sriracha mayo, but I guess the Greek yoghurt's a bit healthier.
Definitely. Big squeeze of lime over the top. You could add extra chilli. If you wanted to add in some coriander, you could.
Yeah, you could do coriander, you could do jalapenos if you wanted.
It's fresh, it's wholesome. Let's try.
Get them while they're hot. This gets me so excited. Wow. Fish cooked perfectly. For me, the real heroes, the tortillas.
They are.
They are unbelievable.
Tim, you saw how easy it was to make the tortillas, so don't be afraid to get in the kitchen and give them a crack. They really do elevate your tacos. So tasty, so wholesome. And you've got a few days up your sleeve as well if you don't get through them on taco night.